Hey everyone, welcome back and happy 4th of July. Today is officially celebrated as America's birthday, July 4th. So I thought today would be a good show to do about a man who is recognized as the first American killed in the American Revolution, as well as the first killed in the Boston Massacre, and that is Crispus Attuks. So Crispus Attuks was born 1723 and he died March the 5th, 1770. And at first, I just knew of him as this man who was the first man killed in the Boston Massacre, but I really didn't know much about his life until I did a little research, and it's not a lot available, but it's a little bit more than I expected. So he was born to Nancy Attuks, who was a Native American of Wampanoag origin. So even though Native Americans were not a part of the slave trade, his mother was actually forced into slavery at the end of the First Indian War, and she was sold to Colonel Buckminster, who lived in Framingham, Massachusetts. And his father was Prince Younger, who was captured in Africa and sold into slavery, and was also sold to Framingham landowner Colonel Buckminster. So Crispus, he grew up in the house of Colonel Buckminster. He was sold to Deacon William Brown. He escaped and became a rope maker and a whaler. And there is actually an ad in the 1750 edition of the Boston Gazette that was ran for reward money for a slave known as Crispus, and he was described as being 27 years old, 6'2". They used the term mulatto at those times to indicate someone of a mixed background, a mixed racial background, and he had short curly hair. And Crispus escaped and he becomes a rope maker and a whaler, as I mentioned before. So at the time, there was a lot of tension between the British and Americans, especially seamen. They sometimes were at risk of being forced into the British Navy. So an incident arose and Crispus joined a mob to protest. And this protest actually begins to be known as the Boston Massacre. The British soldiers, they felt threatened and they shoot into the crowd and they kill Crispus. He actually has 2 bullets to the chest. He takes 2 bullets to the chest. So city leaders waived segregation laws and permitted Attuks to be buried with others. And in 1888, Crispus Attuks Monument was unveiled in Boston Common. So that was Crispus Attuks, an American hero. And I hope you appreciated and found the information I shared interesting. I definitely enjoyed finding out some of these new facts about Crispus. So thank you, and I'll see you all. I'll see you all again later. Bye.